I am the contrarian. This is my world. I am the contrarian. This is my world.
Hi, I'm T. Vishnuvardhan. I'm the Program Director for the Access to Knowledge Program at Center for Internet and Society, Bangalore. Here I am today joining our famous contrarian, Rajiv Makhani. I'll be taking a contrary viewpoint to the contrarian's point of the decline of Wikipedia, and let us see how this goes on.
Think about it. Go back a few years when Wikipedia did not exist, and now think the greatest platform for information and knowledge. If it didn't exist, where would you go? Where would you get that information from? It's become one of the biggest sites in the world. It is the greatest pillar of information and knowledge. But is that aura around the Wikipedia now starting to shake? Is this the decline of the Wikipedia that has started? Well, you've seen our viewpoint, my viewpoint. Now we have Vishnu. So Vishnu, tell us personally now, throw away the Wikipedia cap, okay? Personally, where is Wikipedia in current times, and are you happy with it?
I'm totally happy with where Wikipedia is, but I'm also concerned, where it is now, right? Okay. So there is no that I'm 100% happy with where
You're
Wikipedia
saying you're happily
is.
concerned.
I'm happily concerned. Okay. Yes, true. I'm happily concerned where Wikipedia is, and I'm concerned for the future of where Wikipedia is going to head. As you have rightly said, it's one of the key pillars for knowledge and information for the entire globe. And more number of people from continents like India, Africa are getting onto the internet day in, day out. You look at the number of people trying to get onto the internet using the mobile telephony, smartphones, right? There is a huge population that is now coming onto the digital domain.
Okay, so why are you concerned then? If all of this is good, what's the concern?
My concern is Wikipedia had a really good ride, right? It really developed very well. Initially, when it was started in 2001, in the 2000s, people smirked at the idea that anybody can edit, right? But soon people wrote off Wikipedia saying that this is not going to be a successful model, right? Who can think of a crazy idea giving the power to any man, any person, any human being on the earth to come participate in producing the corpus of the human knowledge?
The explosion of Web 2.0, which means empowering everybody, should have grown at the same pace with Wikipedia active editors too. Let me tell you the problem then. Wikipedia usually, and when we did speak with you before you came on the show, you did chest thump a lot about the fact that, look, while active editors are going away, the number of columns and articles being contributed is exponentially growing.
Right.
That to me is the greatest recipe for disaster. Now you have lesser people to look into more mediocre work that is coming.
I would not like to agree with that analogy, because the editors, when you call them mediocre...
No, I'm calling the look...
Who is mediocre here?
The number of... Look, let's be very clear. Right. I'm not here to make friends, okay?
Right.
Not with you, not with the audience, not with... I am saying the number of people today, you go into a discussion forum, for every one educated, informed person, there are 9 people that are there only and only to make noise.
Yes.
Opinion of the kind that is just personal vendetta, frustration, and everything else coming out.
Right.
The same can happen and does happen in Wikipedia. Otherwise you wouldn't have vandalism, right?
It is not such a big problem yet, because 32,000 active editors is a huge number. Right.
But again, if I'm going to do mathematics with you, when you had 52,000, the number of columns that you had at that time, the ratio was different.
I think I would disagree with the comparison with the number of new articles coming in and the declining of the active editors. Right. Active editors are also the people who are contributing articles.
Right.
See, articles are not coming from. It could come from an IP edit, anonymous editor. But active editors play a major role. The concern has been that the number of articles is coming down, and the number of checks by these administrators or bureaucrats on Wikipedia is more.
No,
that was one of the concerns.
It is one of the concerns. But the concern is more of the kind of people that have stayed back. So maybe the the better people went away and the tight-fisted, the
it's
ham-fisted,
I think it's
insecure.
I think we are being too harsh on the volunteers.
Look, I'll tell
when
you what.
say
I
that.
think it's
It could
a
be true.
discussion that is ripe for discussion.
Right.
So I'd rather put it out there so that
True,
everybody
true.
is aware of it. Unfortunately, with the way Wikipedia has behaved to the world, as into a layperson, they think of it as the eventual know-all and end-all of everything. If you were to just do a hand in your heart movement, what level of Wikipedia is authentic?
There are certain categories of articles that I would say Wikipedia is the most authentic source. Articles pertaining to science,
Okay.
mathematics, that are objective by nature, where a point of view is difficult to insert, where facts matter. I think Wikipedia will be the most authentic.
So why are
online resource.
professionals and academics, why have they started to say now that, listen, I'm not going to contribute anymore to Wikipedia because either a bot or some very, very tight-fisted editor will take me out and the noise will drown me, because I might write something which is perfectly researched, has taken a lot of time in my life's work, and I might just get obliterated. Why is that happening? Can a bot do that?
Yeah, a bot can do it, but a bot is trained to do what it is supposed to
Trained
do.
by humans.
Trained
So-
by
so
an
therefore
editor.
It's a software
It's a
written
software.
by...
It's a script that's
Exactly,
written.
right? So,
for
so
instance,
prone to errors, obviously.
not so much.
Well, if
I
you're
would
going
say,
to now...
because the bots are
your
doing
bot is the first artificial intelligence bot that makes no mistakes.
No, there are many
May
bots.
I-
There are many bots, Rajiv, and
Right.
people have bots. So when I say a person has a bot, you need to go through an approval process.
I know.
to even
in
get
fact,
a
that's
bot,
another. I would
approved,
love to do
right?
another show on that, because I
Right.
find that fascinating
Right.
as to how that process
Right.
comes about.
But let me come back to the question that
Yes,
you posed
so
about the
authenticity.
academic.
Yes.
Say an ex-academic saying, I'm really tired of writing on Wikipedia. I would say, good luck, all the best. Wikipedia clearly says, one of the simple guidelines is that do not put original research. This is not a peer-reviewed
Can you
journal.
explain this? Why? Because a lot of people
Because
ask me
it's
this
an
question.
encyclopedia,
Yeah, I know.
right?
So,
So, for instance, you take a simple concept, right? There was some example that I heard that a scientist went ahead, did a research, published in a peer-reviewed journal, and said by eating non-vegetarian, a human
the
being
Australian
becomes dumb.
scientist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And later, when somebody looked at the data, they said, the way the data was collected is problematic.
The claim is, for most people, like I said, layperson, that whenever you want something, information, knowledge, a research paper, go to the Wikipedia.
Right.
Now, the thing that comes is that a lot of the information can be wrong, but most people don't know it. What are your efforts to get that thought process out there? That I know there's a one tagline you use, that Wikipedia is not the end, it is the start of all your research. That should then get your brain firing and your imagination going to go and do more research, right? But that doesn't really come out from Wikipedians, the people behind it. Are you making any active effort to do that? I mean, how do I tell everybody that?
No, we are putting efforts. For instance, in Kerala, as part of IT at School program, the Malayalam Wikipedians have introduced Wikipedia, there. In Karnataka, as part of the Bangalore University syllabus, there is now a chapter about Wikipedia.
We're running out of time, but I have so much more to talk to you about,
Right.
so I'm going to change this into quick fire, right? So, will Wikipedia decline? What are the possibilities?
No, it won't decline.
Okay. So, will it carry on forward, and why?
It would carry on mainly because
As in grow?
it would definitely grow,
Okay.
because the open knowledge movement across the globe has just started to grow.
Will people lose more faith in Wikipedia in the near future before it makes a return?
No,
Okay. I said one.
because there is no other alternative.
Impact of social media on Wikipedia. From the look of Wikipedia, the way it's formatted, the way it is there a deliberate effort to make it look academic and boring? I mean, in this new world, it looks really ugly.
True,
Okay.
to an extent.
To an extent, I mean,
Because
if you were to give Wikipedia to a designer today, they would have a series of heart attacks.
but that's where I said, Wikipedia cannot be seen as as a simple app or a website, right?
But there's
Because
nobody to stop you
there
to
is-
make it look a little bit
I
better.
think there are a lot of efforts that are being
Okay.
put. I think it is one of the simplest web architecture that you will see.
Okay.
Because if you are interested in getting information, you will get information. Right?
Okay.
It's very easy to navigate. It's machine readable. Lot of blind people can literally go through the article rather than very jazzy websites.
In a world where you've said less contributors and much less editors is what I've said, how does this reverse? If you were to put it in a nutshell to say more people should contribute and more editors could play a role, how would you describe and invite to them?
I would only say, don't just look at yourself as consumers of knowledge. Wikipedia is probably the only or one of the most visited platform you must have gone to where you can become a producer of knowledge. If you want to honestly contribute, there is nothing stopping you from contributing to Wikipedia. If you want to passionately share your knowledge with the rest of the world, Wikipedia is the place.
Fantastic. And on that note, we shall say goodbye. But do remember, when you've built up something as big, I mean, maybe in the history of the world, maybe 100 years later when they look back, Wikipedia may be one of the most significant things that happened to really increase the information and knowledge for this entire period that we live in. So try and do all that he said right now. Become a contributor, not just a consumer. May well be the reason why Wikipedia goes from strength to strength. We'll see you next week on The Contrarian. Thank you very much.
Thank you.